Hello again and welcome to Module 8.0 Pay-Per-Click Marketing 101. And this module is an introduction to paid traffic. So for short, we're going to refer to pay-per-click marketing as PPC, and I'll be giving you an overview of one of the most important marketing strategies that every small business owner should master and have in their arsenal. So in this module, you'll discover what is PPC, why PPC matters, the benefits of it, PPC in a social media environment, and we're going to be looking at social traffic versus search traffic. So let's start by defining pay-per-click marketing and why it's important to you as a small business owner. Pay-per-click marketing, otherwise known as PPC, is a method of internet advertising where you bid for clicks to your website, usually from either a social media network like Facebook or a search engine such as Google. Pay-per-click marketing is a proven way of getting a stream of targeted visitors to your website without having to wait for your website to gain momentum with its organic search traffic, or having to wait until you've built a huge audience on social media to get exposure. So you can literally turn on, it's almost like turning on a tap. So you can turn on that tap of traffic. You just pay every time someone hits up your website. That's when you pay. And you can literally turn on traffic and get thousands of people to your site or to your content literally within minutes, hours, days. It's that simple. So let's look at the benefits of PPC. So you can quickly raise awareness of your brand, put your brand in front of people who are searching the internet for what you have to offer at the exact moment they're ready to buy. That's particularly with search traffic. Pay-per-click marketing is a proven way of getting targeted traffic on demand. As I previously pointed out, you only get charged when a potential customer clicks on one of your ads, and you can show your ad to a very specific group of people based on their interests, especially if you're advertising on social media. You can show your ad to people searching for very specific information via keywords in a search engine such as Google or Bing, and you get full control of your budget, and you can spend as little or as much as you can afford. This makes pay-per-click advertising so much more attractive and cost-effective in comparison to traditional media such as display ads in magazines and newspapers. Here's an example of how pay-per-click advertising works in a search engine scenario. Chloe's looking for spin classes in her local area, and she lives in Milton Keynes. So she tries searching spin classes Milton Keynes. Now Google shows her the following search results. As you can see, the top two search results are ads, followed by some local organic search results. Presented with all these options, there's a fair chance that Chloe will click on one of these two ads, provided the promises in the headline of the ad matches her expectations. Now, when it comes to Google searches, provided that the search results are a close match to what the user is entering into the search box, they're more likely to click on one of the top four results, often ignoring the results on the page below the fold. The section of the results above the fold is a prime position for ads to be seen. How do they get there? By bidding for the keywords spin classes Milton Keynes. Now that's similar to what you'll be doing when you begin advertising on one of the pay-per-click advertising platforms I'll be revealing shortly. When you bid for specific keywords, you're competing with other advertisers in your niche for a spot at the top of Google's results, like you would in an auction. The highest and most eligible bidder gets their ads shown in the top position. So let's imagine you're a tire retailer and you specifically wanted to sell more of your striped range. You'd probably want to start by bidding for the key phrase striped tires. If you have competitors also bidding for this keyword, Google would give priority to the advertiser who A, is willing to bid the most for that particular keyword, B, has the most closely matched ad copy, and C, has the most relevant landing page copy. You can also leverage pay-per-click on social media networks like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to get traffic on demand, using the news feed of these networks as billboard space for your brand. As a traffic source, social media is very different to search engine traffic, and so needs a more strategic and indirect approach. This is because people don't go on social networks with the intention of looking for products and services. Now, by marketing on social media, we're interrupting. That's why social media marketing is thought of as interruption marketing. To reach as many people as possible by leveraging pay-per-click, you'll need to attract people by setting up ads targeting specific groups of people based on their interests and their internet activity. So let's look at an example of pay-per-click ads in action. As you can see, there's a mixture of both ads and organic posts. Anywhere you see the word sponsored, you're looking at an ad that someone or an organization has placed. On the right hand side, you can see some ads for marketing tools and training, and on the left hand side in the main newsfeed, you can see an ad for stock trading tips. Because I read a lot of content on the web about business and marketing, these are the types of ads that are displayed in my newsfeed. Now, most of the ads I see are somewhat relevant to me and what I'm interested in, and that's how the advertising platforms on social media sites such as Facebook and Twitter work, and why they're so effective for targeting very specific groups of people who are interested in particular things. Now, over the next few modules, you'll discover exactly how to show your ads to your ideal target audience on social media by leveraging the power of pay-per-click marketing. But let's first look at the different pay-per-click ad platforms currently available today. So you've got search traffic and you've got social media traffic. So under search traffic, you've got Google AdWords, you've got Bing Ads, which is Yahoo, Microsoft Network and Partners, and you've also got YouTube. And the thing with YouTube, you can actually use the Google AdWords platform to place adverts on YouTube, which is pretty cool. Also, the main thing to consider when advertising your business is the type of traffic you're buying. If it's search traffic, they're pretty much in the buyer cycle of awareness and action, so they're ready to buy. They're actively looking for your product or service, so you can actually be more direct with your call to action, encouraging them to buy your product or aim for an immediate conversion. However, when you're advertising to social media traffic, if you're advertising on social media, your approach has to be different. You have to be more indirect, and it's more of a long-term game. Now, that's not to say that you can't make sales with social media traffic. It's just that people's reason for being on Facebook or Instagram is not to buy products or services. They're there to, socialize. They're there to have a laugh and be entertained. Now, if you want to leverage social media traffic as a way to build brand awareness, it's great for that. It's a perfect segue into building a targeted list of leads who eventually will convert to paying customers. I explain a bit more about that in modules where I demonstrate advertising strategies on specific platforms, so watch out for those modules, and also some live trainings as well. So what's best for your business, search traffic or social media traffic? Now, what's best for your business really depends on the buying cycle of your business and of course your objectives for your advertising. For example, if your product has a really short buying cycle, for example, essential clothing, utensils, or if you have a service that needs to be provided fairly quickly, for example, if you're a plumber or an electrician, search traffic will probably give you the best results. If your buying cycle is much longer, for example, you need to take your customer through a much longer process, or they need a lot more information before they're ready to make a buying decision, then a combination of both search traffic and social media traffic will give you positive results. It really all depends on the stage at which your customer is. For example, if someone visits your website from a search engine and doesn't make the next step, by that I mean they don't contact you or they don't buy something, you can create what's called a remarketing campaign to show an ad to them on social media or other sites, encouraging them to complete the transaction or follow through with your call to action. Now, this is a really powerful strategy which I'll cover in more detail in the over the next few modules. Advertising on social media is great for branding purposes and lead generation. Now, if you promote a lot of content to educate your ideal target audience and need to position yourself as an influencer in your marketplace, social media traffic will help you from a branding perspective and help you generate leads. I cover all of this and more when I explain how to get started with pay-per-click advertising on specific social media platforms. So just to review, if you need a quick turnaround on sales or for lead generation, search traffic is the way to go. If you need to build brand awareness and build an audience, social media traffic is probably more suitable. If you want to really stand out from the crowd, you should really aim to create campaigns for both lead generation and branding objectives. And that will give you the upper hand in terms of overall visibility. So in the next module, I'll be explaining how you can get started with search traffic and how you can leverage pay-per-click to start getting your business in front of the people who need your products and services most. With that being said, you've successfully completed this module. Hope you found this training useful, and I'll see you inside the next training. Bye for now.